They go toe-to-toe in the ring, and Portable fast out of the traps. A couple of big shots from Carter F.A. It's a difficult one to analyse, but Niran, do your best.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy stuff there. And you can see Portable resorting to something that looks like wrestling right here. And they need to listen to the referee. And that's where the problem is. Because I'm almost thinking I'm watching WWE or something right now.
Well, in fairness, they didn't really listen to the instructions before the fight. I think this is going to quickly become a street
brawl
fight.
Yeah. And then both of them. I think Carter knows that if he's going to come, he has to come aggressively as well, because that's what Portable is all about. Portable most times in his victory has actually used, aggression, intimidation, and a host of other things. And Carter is trying to tell him, bring whatever you want to bring. I'm right here. And I think he's matched him well enough. Don't forget, he's the taller of the two fighters. And of course, he's also got the reach as well. And he's got the same kind of following, also ushering his crowd, telling them they need to come. But I think that if Portable calms himself down, he looks like the better boxer that can score punches, because I saw Carter F.A. swinging very wildly, and he got to a stage where he was pretty much like hammering down at the back of his opponent.
He's got the pose and the demeanour of the boxer between the two, but of course the height difference means he's having to stretch to fire anything. He'd be well versed to go to the body, but well, it's rock'em sock'em stuff, and it's whoever lands first here.
And now you can see that Portable knows that if he has that punch power as well, can he finish it up? He's catching Portable, but Portable is standing strong. He's got a lot of energy as well. The problem Portable is going to have in this fight is the fact that he needs to recognize he doesn't have the longer reach. And the moment he calms down, the better for him. Because the way he fights, he might just walk into a bomb. And that's not what he wants to do.
Well, this place is absolutely shaking. We've got absolutely no idea where we are in the round. The 2 minutes elapsed a long time ago as a right hand from Carter F.A. lands. Portable happy to walk through it and try and throw a couple of bombs of his own, and Carter F.A. has not got his balance at all. There's no stance. You do wonder he even worked on anything in the gym.
These guys have totally thrown all boxing skills they have been taught in the last few weeks, months, out of the window, out of the building.
Any boxing experience out of the two.
And you know the funny thing about it, every time Ife is hoping I'm not here to fight you, we're just here to celebrate and have fun. He always wants to touch the gloves, and Portable is not having any of it.
I struggle to see how Portable is going to land anything upstairs.
He's not,
although he continues to throw them.
Ife's doing a great job, keeps him at bay.
Rocks slightly, Carter F.A. swings and misses with the big right. And gets turned, and the referee's just going to let them crack on. And why not?
Ife's definitely edging this with what we've seen so far. He's been able to land some very big punches, but you could also see that Portable has got a lot of stamina. He's got a strong chin as well, because other celebrities would have dropped from some of the bombs that Ife has dropped. But my concern is Ife's got a lot of energy as well. If you see him on the streaming, you think he's a madman as well. So I want to see what's going to happen in the third round. Will they still have this intensity?
I wonder if the excitement and everything else has potentially got to Portable, who's in a bad way in that corner.
Yeah, and I think he's exhausted himself with all the dancing and all the crazy stuff.
Yeah, I think the adrenaline of both men.
Them aren't professional boxers. And you see Ife once again.
2 minutes to settle the score. And Portable caught one on that exchange and may just look to hold on here for just over 100 seconds. Portable is out on his feet.
And the referee.
And I think the referee is saying no more.
Yeah, I think he's saying no more.
Portable is shaking his head.
What he's saying is that that's the end of the round. They had to reduce the...
is for Carter
Carter.
Let me get your thoughts on this tremendous victory that you had tonight.
I just want to say a big thank you to God.
Is that all?
Yeah.